Would you like to share some more thoughts? And then we're going to come to Kim. And Nicole, if you also want to say a little bit about what you hear in your conversations with elders about the things we're talking about here today, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Just to comment on your question, you know, I often state you can't solve complex problems from the same worldview that created them. You can't solve complex problems from the same worldview that created them. And, you know, I think that's a point of reflection. And it speaks somewhat to what the next question was, is why are we seeing repeated patterns? And because we're seeing the same way of thinking, you know, and we have had conversations about this too, where we bring expert panels together, we have working groups, but ultimately they're all schooled through Western systems. They're schooled through linear thinking models. They're schooled in ways that are representative of the problem that we have, within the problem that we have. So we can't expect anything else other than the continuation of this issue without a lot of courage, frankly, in my mind, to be able to think differently. And I don't think that's going to happen this weekend, frankly. Let's be real about it. That's not going to happen this weekend. But tomorrow's another day in my mind. And you know, sometimes it's a matter of one statement to be able to get somebody to think in a new way. Like being a river. Everybody knows, every physician on this planet knows that you are 60% water, but what does that actually mean in the context of connection? It's finding those little bits and pieces to be able to talk to various sectors and groups, to be able to integrate, reconnect this piece. It's not about moving forward, it's about reconnecting back. We're always thinking about transformation, how are we going to move things forward, but maybe that's the wrong way we've been thinking about things. Maybe it is about reconnection back, because I don't think this transformation language is working, whether or not it's, you know, the new transitions, all of these things. People don't know what to do with that because they don't know anything else other than what they know. But I strongly believe in our bodies that we remember something. Because when we make statements like that about being the river, about the lake, there's something inside of you that knows that reconnects with that, even if you don't, or maybe not understand it. And those are the types of narratives and dialogues we need to start hearing within wider society, as you noted.
Yes.
You know, the mainstreaming, so to speak, and we have a huge opportunity now, because one thing the pandemic has brought out is the epidemic of depression, anxiety, loneliness, disconnection. We see it in our youth. We see it in the suicide rates around our communities. This is not a new phenomenon. This is an amplified process that has occurred because of a pandemic. People are looking for connection. They're looking for meaning in their lives, and they don't know where to find that. That is clear. We've lost our way, and this is where I believe Indigenous communities, traditional ecological knowledges, but also other contemplative traditions that really bring us back to that reconnection piece is so incredibly important for us to move forward. We might have to suffer a bit to get along the way, but there is hope because my elders tell me that.
Thank you, Nicole.